everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski on this Friday morning as snow has come to an end for most of the area. It's moving on out southeast Nebraska. Now, there is an exception today, and that'll be out west where there could be a little more snow that falls. But most of us, just kind of cloudy, recovering from the snow, which wasn't too bad for most of us. I think northern Nebraska had the worst of it. Slightly breezy winds. Might get a little sun today later on. Not a lot of sun, but notice again out west, could be around to some very light snow out here in parts of the panhandle into southwest Nebraska. That could last into the early evening. Otherwise, skies will be clearing up overnight tonight. By midnight, most of us have clear skies. And then after midnight, the rest of those clouds clear out. So we're going to be nice, clear tomorrow morning. Winds, a little breezy overnight. So it's going to be a cold night. It would be colder if we didn't have the wind, but it's going to make it feel colder out there. Now, going into tomorrow, lots of sunshine, breezy west winds, which will help to warm temperatures up. But it's going to make it feel chillier out there, but it is going to be an improvement tomorrow. Tomorrow night, still a slight breeze, mostly clear skies. This is going to take us into even better weather with lots of sunshine again on Sunday, as it's just going to get better and better from here. So today's the worst of it. 20s and 30s, upper 20s up north, low to mid 30s farther to the south and southeast. It'll feel a little chillier with those breezy winds out of the north. Tonight's lows, most of us in the teens, which is actually pretty close to average for this time of the year. But it'll feel a little colder with the wind still blowing a bit. Wind chills in the single digits, might even be below zero, especially here to the northwest. There might be some sub-zero wind chills here. Highs tomorrow back into the mid to upper 30s, low to mid 40s. The areas with the deeper snow cover from this recent snow will be the ones that struggle the most for a few days until we get that snow to melt off. Hopefully most of it will be gone by the end of the weekend. Tomorrow night, not quite as cold. Upper teens, low to mid 20s for most of us. And then looking ahead to your Sunday, it's getting better. Mid to upper 40s, low to mid 50s. Again, a little more snow on the ground up here to the north, a little cooler in northern areas. Looking at the long range, again, improving through the weekend. We're going to enjoy the sunshine. Monday, back to the 50s, and then how about some low to mid 60s Tuesday and Wednesday? It's going to be pretty nice there. Really nice. Now, we do get a little bit of a drop off on Thursday, back into the 50s. I debated throwing in some moisture. I'll show you that in just a bit. I thought about it, but I decided not to. And then beyond that, we actually get warmer again by next weekend. The final weekend of February looks like we could be back into the 60s again. And in fact, look what's coming for the final week of February into March 1st here. This is according to the Climate Prediction Center, and I have no qualms with this. Well above average, probably. In fact, most of the country other than the west is above average, but we could really soar here in the middle part of the country. As for precipitation, near to maybe slightly above average, I could go either way. I don't think we're going to see a lot of moisture here at the end of the month. Let's take a look at things here. Not much to show you at the North American model. After today, the skies clear out. Lots of sunshine. This only goes out 3.5 days, so it's not a long-range forecast, but you see the quiet weather through Monday. European model, again, snow clearing out this morning. Quiet weather this weekend through early next week. A few clouds every once in a while next week, maybe keeping us from warming up much on Monday, but then looks pretty good Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday is when I debated throwing that chance of moisture in the forecast. You can see maybe a little light rain. It's close. And then pretty quiet through next weekend. Maybe a little moisture. And that takes us through the following Monday, the Monday after the final weekend of February. I believe if I look at the date right, I got to do some math here, 20, 28. That's the 26th of February, Monday the 26th of February. So maybe some limited moisture here and there, but not a lot coming. So, and if it does come, most of it's going to be rain more than anything. You can see not much for chances early next week. Maybe next Thursday, but even that's not a great chance. The GFS is why I kept it out of the forecast. I just don't see much right there. The final weekend of February looks warm right now. Could be a little rain maybe, we'll see, but I'm not seeing anything significant that stands out right now. Precipitation-wise right now, here's the European. Again, colder today, then warming up through the weekend. Already better by Sunday, Monday, and then look at that Tuesday, Wednesday. Really warm weather returns. A little bit of a cool down Thursday, Friday, but then warming right back up Saturday, Sunday, Monday of next week. Look at that surge of warmth right there at the tail end. That right there. We could get a really warm end to the month of March. Let's take a look at the GFS model. Again, colder today. Warming up a little bit Saturday, even more so on Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday and Wednesday was when it really starts to warm up. A slight cool down late in the week around Thursday, Friday, and then after that we warm right back up for that final weekend of February. There's that surge in temperatures right there. Again, as we get towards that final weekend into the final week of February, that warm air really surging north. So we could see a great stretch of weather ahead of us here as we get towards the final half of February, and even into early March right now, looking like it could be pretty good as well. So, all right, with that, I'm going to let you all go for today. I want to thank you all for watching on this Friday morning. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm sure there's a lot going on this weekend. I know Fauner Park races start this weekend, although there's some debate on if it will start or not. I guess there's some soft spots on the track here. But if it does start, the weather shouldn't be too bad for that. Let's see, state wrestling I think wraps up tomorrow. I'm trying to think of what else is going on, but there's a lot going on. But if you do happen to be out and about this weekend, doesn't look too bad. Well, thank you all for watching. I will see you all again on Monday morning. Talk to y'all later. Bye.